What is up, crazy fam? Guys, listen up. In today's video, we're going to take a look at another beautiful PvP build. This build literally can do anything. We're talking close range, long range, so let's not waste more time and hop right into it.
It's time, Guardian.
So the goal of this build is to make your enemies as uncomfortable as possible when it comes to zone control. And that is precisely what we're going to focus on. So having the ability to control those zones at all times is a huge advantage. And this class and this setup will give you many ways to do that. First thing I want to focus on is controverse holds, improved charging for void grenades, resist incoming damage while charging your void grenade, and on top of that, charged void grenades return grenade energy on a hit. And obviously we're going to be running grenade kickstart to get more energy back as we throw the grenade. Then we have chaos accelerant, which means that our grenades are going to be much stronger. Hold to overcharge your grenade, making it deadlier and more effective. Now for the grenades, I would advise to use one out of the two, either vortex grenade or Exion bolt. That's the ones that I find the most powerful when it comes to zone control. Child of the old gods. Guys, I don't have to talk much about this. This is perfect for zone control. You drop a rift, you have a beautiful void soul right next to you, and as long as you hit somebody that is on that zone, the void soul will attack those enemies, create a huge area of effect where it keeps damaging them. Not only that, when a target is being drained, you are granted grenade and melee energy. If you're running the healing rift, which in this case is exactly what we're doing, defeating a target who is being drained by your void soul grants class ability energy. So this not only helps you with the zone control, but also helps us to regen our rift much faster. The first fragment is going to be Echo of Expulsion. Void ability final blows cause targets to explode. More explosions, more damage, more zone control, and simply because we're going to be using very powerful grenades at all times, this is perfect for this overall build. This fragment right here, I'm literally using for the stats. Then we have Echo of Instability. Defeating targets with grenades grants volatile to your void weapons, which is absolutely perfect because we're going to be getting a lot of grenade kills with this overall build. And then we're going to turn Graviton Lance into an absolute monster. And finally, Echo of Remnants. Your lingering grenade effects, Vortex Grenade, Void Wall, Void Spike, and Exion Bolt have increased duration. This is very important to take your grenade game to the next level. For the super, we're going to be running the Nova Bomb, but the Vortex version. And the reason I like this more than Slova Bomb is pretty simple. Slova Bomb is very clunky, and in many cases, it's just going to go wherever it wants. It's like, oh, this guy right here, yeah, I see him, but I don't think I really want to kill him. So I'm just going to fly right over there, 50 meters away from the target, which can be really annoying in many cases. And on top of that, Vortex really feels more responsive. And if we're talking about zone control, let's say there's one person that is standing on the zone. If you Nova Bomb them with Vortex, there's a huge area of effect that it creates, and it stays on the zone, which is a great plus. Now let's quickly talk about the weapons. As you guys can see, we're going to be using Graviton Lance. The reason is pretty simple. Once you're getting a kill, there's a lot of AoE damage, which makes it much easier to kill people on the zone, or even if they don't die, just doing that damage to the other players creates a lot of opportunities to get some easy cleanup kills. And you might be thinking, but Pip, Graviton is getting a nerf, which is true. So we are going to go over a few other weapon combinations that you can use. However, I do think that even after the nerf, Graviton is still going to be a great option simply because of the AoE damage. Yes, it's going to be less damage, but it's all about creating chaos on that zone, and it's still going to be doing a great job at that. Shayura's Wrath, for example, if you have a good one, or we can also use Glacioclasm. And the reason I'm going to be running these two weapons is they're void, which means that it's going to be perfect for this overall setup, and it also opens up some cool weapons in the kinetic slot. So for example, if I run Shayura's Wrath, that means that I can use either the Chaperone here or the Crimson, for example, or pretty much anything that you guys enjoy. Boom, we get a grenade kill. Then if you're using Shayura's, now you have volatile rounds, which makes it much easier to get those kills, and the same goes for Glacioclasm. However, when when I'm running Graviton Lance, I will be combining it with the one and only Deliverance with enhanced perpetual motion and tap the trigger. We also have Hammer Forged and Particle Repeater in combination with Counterbalance Stock. Quick look at all the aspects, all the fragments. As you guys can see, we have some beautiful void targeting, void loader, unflinching, all the good stuff just to make this overall build even deadlier. Guys, overall, this is a very strong build. You can take away the zone control from your enemies in a heartbeat. You have Child of the Old Gods, you have your grenades. There's just so many tools. On top of that, we have the Vortex Nova Super. Overall, guys, if you like to play a Warlock, especially a Void Warlock, there's no reason for you guys not to try this in the Crucible. If you guys did enjoy the video, and only if you did, make sure to slap the like button, subscribe to the channel. I want to say a huge thank you to every single one of you guys for watching, dropping a like, dropping the subs. I have an insane goal of hitting 50,000 subscribers till the end of the year. I know it sounds crazy, but hey, you gotta dream big. As always, ladies and gents, never forget to share that positive energy all around. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.
Let's go! Let's go, baby! Let's go!
I mean, we literally have the best community of all time. Oh! Oh, he got no scoped!